This is Wadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Koshiwe no friend of mine catch me say me say Nancy
Muchia Peter mon frère fon so na maka say masro sika na e wo no ho o metua no obi fufuro so nya bi nkoya adwuma
Abusiambodi TV so nie obi bia akwaba ye be so say won subscribe ya na wa subscribe sisi a na fe wo ja comment at comment section mu wi a na wa like video no wa share dem ayi na ye tiesimu ewo obapa Yaa Titi akache Yaa Titi afaya de afa maslok be na wotwini wo so wo ye maslok ho adwuma amanfo akoje bosia wo maslok na wo mayo madwin so mungotua billion na echiri sisi awodo mu din ene mu telephone number abetudwa ahanti wo wo de ka wo maslok a wo din no telephone number da onua TV so na nana ya frempoma ohwese nyame ya adoma wono so bedi CPP amayoko nim na baba bedi abanya no se omampanyin wakasa de afa Kofi Adoma ni issue no wato nsa afredo mahene emunsem de ono akasa beka etiekuti
chese na wo hwe ka kwanso ba bia bola nko a chese nsuo no atwa flade kakrai ewrade a ewura pa atwede ba no ahumete ena mepeka na si market ne dome market ne madina market ahwe ena mepa agbogbo si ahwe ba bia ye digwa o ba bia ye to aduane kokodi wo fie bola efi we di emfata yen kura na mom yansa yesuban we pa de enhyeda nya de koyie eti ye besere se wo ya bola wo mo na mo fa bola e fa ma wo mo ne yanya ase totugu gatam ne ya twense nsuo na beto ade kwan ensuo no oto a bola no onya bola konko no wodi ne tuma ono so du ba bi obe drop no na fa wonua bi ote ba bi a wo dwen ne ho no na wo ma nsuo akoyiri afa no na afa ne dem afa na japade na ekum binom Wow, uti baby would the border go kwama na sinsuo kwan. Na akogura wo yonko dem. Na run electricity mo na shock no. The last time I insure I think 2 years ago. Aboso akanya chi ho baby. Abrantie bi a chese arawo sam eto no ne yire wo dem. Ensuo na flooded dem ho nyina ma baby ensuo ne deda no. Wase so wakotwe fridge so akwaye dem. Light na shock ne yire no. Am na wu agya na akoda kete. Enso bola yi obi na ye di flat fifam ho ba bi o me ka se bia na nipa no te kaneshi e bia nipa no te achimota e bia no te dome soro ho ba bi no de wura na gu gatam won sa kwa choku ba bi awuru obi dem akuno won ade bi wo kwa ya nya very careful na ya ha dwen papa mesra mo nya de ye nika enu a na obi ka che me se oba ya to da bia nkoma akoso ya amde ma no tu na adwasafo de ndem matu munyi ye go schools na ewo mu no because ade bia ya corruption ade bia ya koro no asem for man sika ho de eno de ba bia no bia na usu ya fidi abenyame sama te pass yes wo bia wi oban sika obi de ne sa bo aban sikam wo kwa bi so obi de pen aboye koro no eno de sa ankomo no se wudi a esa sa me pen hwemu na mpen fifimu ntini ya hwe abenyame mewurawura ma be information enti enkomo ni buwa wa odi anu e MPP fo asem enu enfa me ho so on said anu akeka na adwen kire Justin Kobi Afrem Paul Justin maka kire one hwe year party no o mema wo carry na endentem kata na wo party nim no se one hwe year wo carry na be endentem enu asa statement na we issue ye no na enomfa na hu hia se na wa asem bi kan we ka so fra jasafo wo fon so na aka kire ne sa adwei we de me no mienu ye monkomo so ahu media no kwa de eja no tina mba no pei jamba ya mu hu bia monye media se de binim ne se party no agu se mo ba fa me fufuro so mba ne den yu no ya mo masem a ene teacher se asem a eda ho eno no na me pa chewo ye be bia phone line ntem but ma me ma wo maslock issues na ye boss no kakra me ba cho na me am na me dade me humoro no ai ma chiro se de wiemu no ebesi akwa afa ye nya na ntia so se ba me fa we fam eja brani bi ato ewo Kumase PZ ye hwese ye nsa beka ye nsem trofo mo ho anasem edum jadwuma ekomu panyefo ne no madi nkomo na information no chese de wa ejana no odin ne se de esi kwo hwimhwim no se anamomi antuntam ebe ha adwen me ba na metie odi asempa a no wone reporter kasa wo Kumase na adwadifo na no dem ne ye fire service fo no ma mantem na wo mo ba ye so kra na sensem bebre fire service fo no afei ne ye be sira na President John Dramani Mahama ama mo fire tenders na awi na chi na leakage si bom na enya adwuma areas bi wo kra be kɔ na fire tender no ko bi ni hɔ kra no afei na ye be hwɛ sɛ President Mahama ebe ma ɔmo akade ɔmo de be ye adwuma o maka cho me se fire service fo no ye hu ɔmo ye nipa te se ye ya ɔmo ye nuanom menya sure se fire person na obi a be to fire tender every fire station se okodum gya no onim se ade na wode kɔ ni nsuo nim na wo be to empty tank wo de kwai but ade ba kɔ ewo mu se fire hydrants na ka e was ye ma ho kwan na wo areas bi no mu a se eyiro so na se ne fire tender no mu nsuo no kra sa obekɔ hydrants no ho akɔ nsuo no fire hydrants ni nyina ya sisi store dan ye de sisi so ya block ni nyina ebu akra accessibility ay a problem intimity adwadifo no se demwa na me ka cho me se munya abotire o munya abotana ye hwɛ fire service fo a womo come problem omo ntimi come asem na nse na aso womo nya ano kakra e na omo timi kasa ye no omo tse da nyesa akade omo de be ya adwuma bi ni ho akade a wose na ka kufu ado toma wo mo no high private jet edware wo wiem gu ya pampam se kana ye spend ye no na betimi ato fire service for ne ma mo de ya adwuma ye di high plane edware wo wiem akisi wana aye ka na da ho ye de to fire tenders kwa ma fire service fo a ye be hu se japade ye de to ye de nsa betene so ene ti ye ma ye ho ma de ye saka wa mo Kumase na ye no mo ebedi nkomo ne ya se so far so good no bibi ni o matimi aso anu ntem na se akwa kwasitem ene ka de pe no ye hyada nche ne ma be phone lines because ma ka cho se ne ye blasters da nti flexibility kakra wom ene me ka kire wo enra me promise wo se ya bebo nkrofo bi din ena ya de telephone numbers be ka ho ye bo din a ne ya de telephone number ka ho na afi obia hu ye fra wa ne ya bisa o se branch ka no utua ne daben sister e ka no utua ne daben ena enye gidigidi kwan so ena me kɔ ne bɔkɔ because nsuo kra to ye san so kra wa match enti ena flexible enti ena no me bo din na se me de wo number ne ka ho a na se me kyerɛ wo se obi a betimi afra wa dan wo ka because e ga na sika na wo ho no wa metua kwadwo mansa ne akua ba no so pe bia o me de nya enti se ne be ya be ma Abigail elom adwuma ye mrama no no ene ye ba be bobom din abobom numbers ne adam ka wo TV no so de o tie no otimi fa wo number otimi fa wo phone frew se bra sister e ka no utua ne da ben e fa wo se wo ye minister bi anasa wo ye pass minister anasa wo ye MP ye de amfa ya ho edin na e list na ekura ye no ye be bobo ne aba wo telephone number de aka ho ni a kira wo se aban sika no wagye no nyanya wo kwa wo de Ghana ni bia wo right to say ohia masroka wasa ne saka na botaye mpo a time masroka chi no enkenu consensus ka for ne politicians na eje ya ma Ghana for wo mu ni bie so wo metimi anya sika kakra so wo masene no mu de adidwa na sa wo ya politically exposed person na wo nya access to masros kisika na wo san ka cha me se wo nsan ntua na wo sa nipa no wo pese ye kyewa ye nya oden wo de wa kama Ghana fo nte sa document ye kura mi ba ko bia ye be ya 3 pages we 1 page 2 page ba ko bia ya more than one nya kura we de 4 pages and I say 1 2 3 4 5 6 where your recovery 7 8 9 10 11 12 we 12 so we kwa de abro 3 1 2 3 4 5 where 6 pages 13 enti enkrata 13 yinyina pages anya we womenya enipa be say 1 2 3 almost me ban say bia we 33 one page bia contain nipa 33 and omo so e bi contain nipa 20 enti wo de yemfa no process obi akampo ye 20,000 multiply by sa documents bebrebe we nyina ye sika o e ka e sika ko nkrofo ho eti senka ye yire ye ho se sa sika ne ye betua e de amaban na aban de ayania ma papa na obi nso a wo pa bi ni nsa ka bia we bone ben ne bom ba ya adwen se we de aban sika megia mentua obi aso ntime ncheme because my ban na wo power sa akasa no ebe kakra ne betwam ebe kakra no ebetwam me start ya no pewe Sumani Bawumia wo number is 0247 021 335 Sumani Bawumia ono ne ka wade 235,903.74 Ghana cedis or they come more than 2 billion or they come more than 2 billion Sumani Bawumia okwaji Nizan oven bus Nizan ye juma enti wo kasa obetua sika na obetimi atua ba kwabra ne simi ntua because me wa access to ebia mpanyefo bi na menya access to masrock sika e na me de akwakoto bus and as magic bus na free masrock ho by bus ne be ye juma ma me ba me ntua ka Sumani Bawumia wo number 0247 021 335 Wufa number na afre no na ka cha ne se Ghana sika wo ho bra betua na ya ka no so yenya bi mfa nko ya adwuma na wonko a waje over 2 billion enti wutimu sa ne ka no wade ni nyina no aye 256,000 o 255,000 wantua biem e ka no wantua mu 5% kura Sumani Bawumia say ontua ka ne biem enti eka over 2 billion ene da ho Masrock Nizan oven bus ye adwuma ka ni sikwan so ye adwuma enti we say Abigail track bus no confiscate the basi officer obi be ka say political witch hunting wakwa tata obi a ye na adwuma che say wakwaji ka na free nisam ni aka no basa troka enso ade wakwaji ya che o what's a car by now? What you carry a mob before France Abba Jibi? Because one corner would be a ye Ghana Nibia Kabia the dear ye, and so one quarter over 2 billion. What's a wood ya? Yabodi, Abba number, Sumani Bawumia, will come more than 2 billion, one masrock on a bra, Kotia. Afe Peter Kwaku Asamwa, one number is 0244 590-781 okwaji Nissan oven bus enye Peter Kwaku Asamwa oje baako total ya 321,244 Ghana cedis monthly payment ayese wanya no ko betua 4,000 pe every month bia isi 4,000 pe because masrock no ya bubum se ne be ya wodi be ya adwuma ma ho aha o eye bodwa enti sa wodi Nissan bus ikura ye adwuma na every month because ya mo bi sa bus no say sales no ahe no mo ye day na weekly wo mo ye sales sen enti me man sa wodi within the whole week kura no wo ye sales be 1,500 na the whole month minim say abro because Kumasi Accra ebro to the let's assume so the whole week wo ye sales 1,500 so ye sales 1,500 I just say within the month we benya 6,000. Yes, so monthly a year we betua aya 4,000 any 4,000 Ghana cedis and abetua na Peter Kwaku Asamwa waje bas na chese ne otua 55,000 wantua biem ne ka edawo sisi a waso kotua aya 106,000 over 1 billion esa ka no wantua mu 5% kura wase de aka no ontua bas no si kwan so ye adwuma Peter Kwaku Asamwa Wo number is 0244 590 781. Which ya Peter mon frere phone so. Na maka chen se Masrock sika na e wo no ho no o metua. No bi fufuro so nya bi nkoya adwuma. Enya sa so dia onfa baase ne mra. Ne enya reallocation fa ma obi nfa nkoya adwuma. E simple. Ena adwuma we ya me ye mintobia. Na se Ghana ni bi enya access to sika no na nkwade ye adwuma. Me ya sure say nka unemployment rate nka ya teso. Eti se nipa kakra bi wo access to Masrock na wo be kwakwaji sika na se wontua de se no kwase ye bia ya no hwewo eti akwan bia so ye be chesu ni agi sika no wo se wontua ne age baase ne boko e simple obi bi be kwakwa ye adwuma wo so wa eno ne ya kuro no ya bra no eti wo no onya access kwaje ye no wodi akwache ne motuom en wa abɔ ne motuom sanya de obetua eti ne ka over 1 billion eda Masrock o si wontua obi aso mai obi ana ne ka eti ese ye da ka no wo TV so de ama Masrock because adwuma no ya anya ne se nye yie sika bia ni Masrock bia mo enkwa ho so akwaji sika bia ni ho eti ne ani abra ye da ka no se ya da ka ngi se sika we ya abiga onya sika mo obi abiem nya sika mobi mame ka no kran kiraw enti sa wo ye women organizer wo ye party full soldier e ka wo ya ye der wa sa wo boa ye ne ye da aka na akofo betua na se nipa ba ko over 1 billion e hye ne ho no wo so wontua Masrock e benya sika wo he ne ye de ababosia ne biem enti anytime bia ye der na government institution e was running at loss enti abaye agency bia boka adentia Koko body boka ECG boka chese institution bia ya bind de no e boka and a private company de on boka adentia can offer atani data bank na esi ho no so amoka a private company bo agere ne won de Ghana bobo sia boka e no ja ho no akwada yare mpa so so yare eti Masrock no sika bia na ho mumwa ya ne yanyere ya won ya nda aka no ni anyi sika no afa ya jibia na so pa bia na afa ya hwede de be yo very simple nti mesra and this for na mani abre no ade na ani anya yo enya nkragro abiga bra obre no se anya ne competent level kwa no watimi recover sika ni bia enkokọ Masrock tontoro office tontorowa e na okoto ya hwini wa kapre ne nyina sisi nkrofo fie shankrofo accountum omso omuntua ka se no sososo omodem Peter ya bawo de awie we aye dia kwaku wo number is 0243 463 436 mi si number ni so biem uti number na afre no ka che nsa bra wo de ka o Masrock kokotua dia kwaku se kwaku dia so wo number 0243 463 436 also kwaje ni sound urban bus ye bi wo je ba ko kani nyina ya 321,000 ya say every month be at 4,000 abranti yire ne ho achese ne otua eka no on the kwa dia wa ya de otua 182,000 ne ka aka ho 90 billion ya bradi yakofo hey eti say ne ka da ho be fa ne say aka na ka do 1 billion te say ne ka da ho no 90,000 Ghana cedis bra kwa kudua kokotua woka why. Okay, Michael Kakari, what number is 0244 698 254. Me one number ni bio me pa someone from Munda because and kwafo so pesika ni bia koye adwuma. Michael Kakari 0244 698 254. Wo so je the san bus ibi. Wo registration number wa ha but wo number no mabo. Nyasa wan hwe ya ka na kura sa na ya beje. Wo card registration number wa ha me dia chaw ba wo telephone number dia babo enti Michael Kakari ono so waje ba ko monthly installment ya se bosum bia kontua 4,932 ono so yire ne ho a wo tua 98,000 wantua biem ne ka aka ya 174,000 1.7 billion ti Michael Kakari ne ka da ho na ma shela ma to mebo enye gidigidi kwa so ye da aka tuwe enye kikamu na enye tietie mu asem bia ye da aka because ya ndanka wona wo hwame no wonja sika ni bi wa Masrock sika ni ho ne eni ka ma wonte ase enye so obi ta obi no obi mpo obi asem ba wa wo hwe eka ya me burugu hu ya e wo so won se Masrock running at lost eti Michael Kakari wo ka 1.7 billion no mesrew go and pay enya sa so afa bass ne bra no obi mfa nkoye adwuma metua ka simple Pantan Hospital mo so mudi wom mo so mo baje eye ni samba CB mo landline amode ba 030 397 2321 mo fra Pantan fo se wo mo nam mo car no beje mo kwa do mo jimienu ni Pantan mo baje ni San Urban Bus mienu eye 642,488 Bosumi bia masro kokase nkomuntia 9,864 Ena Pantan yire ne hwa no tua 415 ne kaka ya 130,000 1.3 billion Pantan Hospital munko tua moka why Ghana for so wachire wo musu nya masro sika ne bekoya adwuma ya nchiri simple Abubakar Sadiq wo number ya 0244 357-904 Wokwaje ni San Urban Bus won so wokade 321,000 wo yire wo hwa na wutua 0 wo yire wo ho pa de mu odin wantua 1 cedi 1 kobo kura wantua enti woka ne nyina da so da ho ya e ka ne nyina Abubakar Sadiq woka ne nyina da so da ho twen bus ne so ye adwuma o 1 cedi kura Abubakar so wantua mo mfra ne phone so na mo ka cha ne se ayeye bra betua sika no na nkrofo so nya bi a wo mope enda ye se ya ne yakono Nelson in 3 kisi Nelson in 3 kisi wo number is 0244 441 993 misi su biem Nelson in 3 kisi wo number is 0244 441 993 wo so kwaje di San Urban Bus baako wo yere wo ho a ma me hwa wo ka wo de ye wo ha na ya mfra wo phone so wo ka ya 135,000 1.3 billion bra Nelson kochia enya sa so a fa bus ne bra ye be reallocation no obi age wo de be ye adwuma no wateka simple first page no mi wie ye ba de ma me tutum na me nko second page cause e ho so adwuma wo ho Prince Kamal Awudu Guma. Our number is 0244730086. 0244730086. Also Nizamba Siabida Aje. Wuti a 71,000. One to your beam. And to work at that masrock, I have 187,000. Bra Prince Kamal Awudu Kochia. Simple. Afo Yaa Henry. With telephone number is 0243 70 55 92. What's the Jenny San Urban Bus? Oka Edawa Sisia 93,900 million. Bra Kochia. Mavis Ajemai. Obai. Mavis Ajemai. Wosu nyame ya wadom ema wo kwaje di samba sinibi woka edawo utua 13,000 wantua biam enti woka dawo ya 250,000 2.5 billion oba mabisie mesrawo kotua enya sa so afa ba serebra enkrofo ho pa adwuma ya je ba reallocation ne de ama o makoye adwuma betua ka why oba mabisa adwuma ye Kwana kotua woka Kofi Badu wo number is 0244 317 minsi su biem 0244 317 Kofi Badu wo number no won so wo ba je bass no mienu minim ne nti a won kwa wotimi G2 won kwa ni sam bass no G2 and I want you to 193,000. Work at 324,000. 3.24 billion. Yeah, Kofi Badwe. Nipa ba akufo. Waje basi mienu. Work at over 3 billion. And I want maslock. Aye ye. Nipa ba akupe. Kofi Badu. Nipa ba ako. Nipa ba ako. O telephone number. Kofi Badu. 0244 024 317. Mon frère Kofi Badu say eye nipa ba ko pa je basi mienu woka over 3 billion our baslock nipa ba ko pe ho ka no me pa chawo mame komanim New Gate Group of Companies Limited enti nkrofo di wo mudin je no na o mo sa de company di je enti company bia ya fra New Gate Group of Companies wa mo so ba asro mo kwaje baako ena wa mo yire wa mo ho a no mutu a 0 1 cedi kura wa mo ntua enti wa mo keda ho 256,817.97 256,000 2.5 billion. Yeah. New Gate Group of Companies Limited. Wuni mo ho. Mo number ni 020 344 7822. New Gate Group of Companies. Mo telephone number is 020 344 7822. Mo de ka over 2.5 billion ewa Masrock. Monkwaje na muntua enye sa mofa baase ne mra ya be reallocation na obi akwaje e simple Musa Aziz won so telephone number nie 0248 936 951 0248 936 951 what's on the extra number ka wonti memo what's on the 020 131 9768 eka ho wo je ba asene baako wo yire won a wotu 54,000 wan tu abiem wo ka 200,000 347.43 etu wo ka 2 billion and over Masrock kotua what a Musa Aziz wo ka 2 billion more than 2 billion eda Masrock aba no say sikwa so ye adwuma bra betua and now so ayen confiscate yes anya reallocation obi ba gide aye adwuma and ya kono boko ya kono boko ye daka because any pe gu Masrock who pe sika kwa ye adwuma no you have no idea wo be ko bia na hwa ye ma sika so ni ho enti awase ya yire ye ho ne ye daka no enti na me edin na me bobo no me dey afa me ho so ye DC ni so ye pipi ni o me dey babo odin mabo telephone number kokotua because I can't be a child as way back at 2012 aye ye way back 2012 no one jeba stroke sika we si wuntua ni anyo den because I'm na ma ba na wo power obi so anje 2016 2017 2018 2020 the end ya west omo mo je 2020 no la wa kubaru ene dia ya west and the one city kura bebrentua 80% of them omo ntua because me name say satam no ma dwom say NPP be ko opposition say you I don't know omo yiro omo ho je papa omo je so omo ntua me ba twa document ba ko pa no ma fa me wiye no first page no kwa ma mo bonsi second page so me mo bonsi ba me jump no ma the third page Teresa of the Child Jesus Society Teresa of the Child Jesus Society. It is in Teresa Fway. Mo number mo de call ye 0276 024 276 001 024 276 0011. Mo so mo ka eda ho 83,000. E kan mo tua 10,000 per month tua biem. Eti mo ka 83,000 eda Masrock. Siramo munkotua do the nivo sente for crowd and kaja mo de kam kanokre sente de se na kan ye related to Roman yes sir ai eti Saint Teresa of the Child Jesus Society ma mo de ya hwa mo kra ya mre yes ramo e kan munkotua wai aye ye munkotua ai no obi super sika ni bi wo ba ya na sika ni wa e ka ba bosobo e na abanya te Masrock e na akwa bia esi sika ni ho e na abanya te Masrock ukwa bia esi sika ni ho e so wo je ye no wo sa wo se wuntua ma me fa document we nto ho kakra e ya asemu e ti ma me kwa nketua ni mu kakra we ya nketua we de ya nketua we 50,000 column fo ni bia ai we Opoku Salifu Rashid one number is 026 653 8481 wono oje ya na oje salon ka avio ho otua 10,000 wantua bie etini ka 67,000 bra ya kan se salifu kokotua why kotua utua 10,000 wuntua bie eti 67,000 na da ho no enyam ya na metua ko nyam nam je bra kotua ai Idrisu Alhassan wo number is 020 27 310 024 okay 024 202 7310 0242 02 7310 woso wudie Idrisu Alhassan woso wo ka no utua 9,000 wantua biem wo de ka 68,000 enti bra mesra woso kotua wai aye ye kokotua why eno am wo say no why press conference bi conference no mebra hu wom na me na nanso hu wom tie se me nipa ba akwa me gina mfimfin the last time me be kan with TV so say ye gina ye abonofo na ni kwanse yesi yantuma gufin wa abonten na ye makwan ma nkrofo de o ma no ewurawura ye nsem mu enti nsem ni bi wo ho no mu a ye be gyae say nananom mention to asem na ye ka no na yapa bra kofi adoma wonwani so ene ne hukafo ene na busua so achewo se asem de esi ye na mu oya e bia na wo expectations no ankoba ne saa yawo de e ba nipa mu a nyame an control akoma wanhwa ba ye de ni kwanse nka wo ye enti I can feel his pain because enye easy me hu me bra no me rehoy and I'm like adwuma ye nyame ne hu ye mobobo ye ho ban am ye ko azim ye ko cover mo festival kundum azim say kundum ye ko ogochocho e wo framantemu me kra me chempe da brafo bi be gina ye na to wo to ye de wa me yam hye America bi am to ye camera guy ba go no friend say ya na wo kwa na me say na de to na to ye no wante wo enti ya no ya de agije wo masum edi 3 days that still sound no me enti I can feel the pain me brand wom ban komo a wo ho no do so do and no na was saying
that's what Mr. Akunya we and Vita said let me just say ebe pia me de me banono de bi owo pia ra on can you say I don't and enye ne kasa keke we are still be obi ani ne short na na sa branch here no me personally I don't know from day one when me time to take social media but any time there me ye bi branch na de ba me hwe and one thing I me cast on say me can't say about boy and say oh this guy there is good and he said I send see war and cry I'm so wo mo bi na kora bi
ai ya mamre bi ananti asi wo kan say na wa say say me nya no kora misinformation dey crofo ye bi o
insi me hu say wa koye say interview na like yanko for kan no na me hwe na oh this is great. This is what we call journalism. You really go and find the actual facts. Because me should not time I buy now was explained to you, but on one chance and say it might not be what we think it is. It's here it is. Asem na train. And then asem I didn't never say me catch yourself say me shred this past Saturday and I mean who here. Saturday, Sunday. Many. I have never stayed on any program on social media. I must share everything that everybody is saying sada. On one day, I me about 2-3 times. I said not Jimmy because me what me come no fashion I say.
I know hobby.
Me hobby. I say I fashion can see me call you me call you. I could be see. Man tese bibi so etu no de bia brada me pan side to no to
put ya na
but me dem can say you say gunpowder na nye tu ekum nipa What's the biam? See, and my mate feel so we am so na bufu po ana.
Yeah.
Well, say in Kumipa. It just me say me jump on me who said mo jade ne kwa beka say bia ye.
I won't pro webinar.
E din be kwa ba. O praye no. Odoma hospital. Ohene ana odine nko. Fe be doma hin.
Yes.
Ohene for na e ba. Ni mo hin pese mbu ni tini.
Okay.
Ono na ni peba e na esi ye. Enti ohene no akra na eto ye no. Me sure say e dey hospital. Or stand by. It will say the same thing. Say, come part a short dear.
Yeah.
A brown craby. I won't yet hear. A seminal is severe now of some background. Called on my name. Okay. Or tea. Nyam tea. Sebastian makes me important. In fact, me by a minute or 7 no be back. If I need it, me both. And you be pen and say me.
Yeah.
So what your traditional system last year?
Yeah.
I don't see it in my evening costume. But what I say?
I saw the oil buy him mind.
It's a costume. If you say, and yet, what can say? Call or any no my henny who call your pa or take a costume. Wherever and I say, me come and home upon. Who do you don't just walk into their place?
Yeah.
Which a system structure that has been there for centuries.
Yeah.
Or anyway, the wage money, and crowd is there. It's a bastard. Immediate, and I can save the authority. And they become Galatian. Maybe I need infinity now.
Yeah.
I'll say this not because of anybody has sent me. On authority, that the person or trusting no or bibia or no your man because most of it's not bank it's
okay.
What I say say be program bia or no e shene nsa no how ni e kwa ha ye fa say the letter file no sa ni pa no ono na ka ho ne de na si so.
Oh, okay. You did do my hini see ade so.
Pacho.
Okay.
You didn't see so we ansa no be di na konwa. O de ma hini adamfo. The best friend, ni nua, ena konwa nua.
Ah, okay.
Na konwa ne ya akonwa kese. Pa kese pa bodoma man. Onu ye doman hini nua amufia koni koye.
Okay.
Ushen aya amame no ye last born. Pachoti.
Metio pa.
Ensi ono doman hini ne ye bibia. Ono so ye chairman of this committee ya. Yeah, festival. Fashion. And it's a semo. The obefa how the I know the emphasis say ono na oye chairperson.
Okay.
And see assembly by your plan the man he friend automatically. So unko hwede.
Koso.
So no be sure ojina junction bi frɛ ye ma we fa ye ma ne time ma ne coffee ho. E ko hwede na from be can see.
Yeah.
But ko hwe wie no. E friend of mine catch ne say me ko say nazi. And of mine need to buy on Tuesday.
Okay.
So no, so it has already been arranged. So no to buy and not okay. Says Sadia. Yes, you say I didn't call transfer.
Yeah.
Free Ghana. The referral form. Nafaka. You know na munchia.
Okay.
Manso Messiah.
Okay.
72. Na munchia. And you see. So it must be accompanied with a document. Timunchi paperwork na munchi. Pachoti.
Metio pa.
Nando mahina hina tuwai. Inchi that was the process. Papa no me omuwie afashion na no okwakoye omukọ akoye traditional council meeting. So I say me dem nko bi because of akonyanti.
Yeah. Politics now do ho be shame.
Oba me fie. Ena oka so na okoye program no amika so wi ya oso wi pana no fa ka to bank na mka se you ena po ka hye me se ka bia wo mpo an won tina me se okwa fa ka ni na ma na je na we nya se wa ya adwuma wi a wo sam kanka ho pachuti
metio pa
enti asem ni si ye na friend no onu na no wa brochire a onu papa communicate.
Okay.
I think a day or two after, I said, because so na by 4 a.m. when you 5-6 calls I would phones
nana domahene somano no
domahene
don him domahene ankasa na course better 6 about the phone so
how much
ahemache
therefore so he was wondering why these calls was coming from
oh okay
the phones of fire na me catch my can be to my young camera asema atu ye night ano asema atu do mahena oto no se wiase say nti se asem bi asi na se one take it one make sure say wo mani pano a day in court na o judge na sometimes e badin fe boneche asem bi wa to wa ho unim untini kasa because se bi untini person kasa so pompo yini me enti asem no tie ye no it was beyond him. Unbelievable. That became a big problem. Who is he communicating with? And why would a Humpo show? So why would that even be a problem for him at that time?
Yeah.
Outside the making. But you what I say. Outside the making.
Okay.
Because I don't know also to me what has happened. Hey, I said so that is what. By the time I'm pay back home say or Jane Humpo no. Now social media number.
Oh, okay.
What I say?
I'm getting your point.
He did not even come down. And that case, I said, social media. Then I said, and that was the last bit of it too.
Oh, okay.
About so why you say it was on social media. So where do you start? The social system or try. And I mean him say the only thing I want to say is say me share pain na papa ni wom ye bay wom and then you know I cheat you or go through I understand.
Okay.
I'm not justifying her actions. But me just say the only thing I remember the mission is say oh me ye bomb by ye ready and man no man wanting because I said naba is sign about soon every
okay.
Say me be solve any here, but least and one the wall. The kind of tissa. Back when you be boom and
tissa. So me te wasia sa bakuna e be boom no. I think eje domahina tension. Ejinisem and I is the only person on any crowd communicating on coffee issue no. Yes. Ono so na ya asem fufure
and then also yes critical because I asem aginsem patcho dey because I say for the how many 20 something years no not before that system only person make my country say obi a be country do my name we do my bibia man
wow na say ohwe nipa na ye ka ne ho asem na a big blow.
Unbelievable.
And I said, none of my hen cry in the right frame of his mind, no, Ebeka kakra.
Absolutely. And under circumstances. To do what you say, a bootney, a castle when you say, me, balloon, so I'm that. So now that you have to come back and see what else to do. And so, and now my fear.
And in the panel man instruction, no, and I
but short say
my friend Matthias here.
Any pan or call so be money call hold bisa. Or so many pan call.
Oh yeah, there no crowd there black coffee and casa confirming.
Every person no swan keke can say traditional structure no. Obi o ho a utimi suma no. Obi o ho a utimi ka asem ten because say baby dey ugyina no. Any obi na utimi. No obeka asem che won so a do obeka na wo man to aso. What I say? It's enye so kansa. Say or sorry by now saying and let me coffee with me. It doesn't if you put and nobody who has saw him put on Pobuyasem. So I'm smart it will be Mama say we are hanko because and yet a bibia quite sebia a bibia outside Sabinifiasem.
Okay.
But what you say?
Yeah.
The question if you say police for and I can't do a civil arrest. I said you see no and you idea hidden no. Me see, I can go and find. So the institutions in this country must work. It's something they make us say. The first two things that we should look at. Me, I always bring things down. Yeah. Because life must be brought to basics. You say, you carry baby, you so healthy child. That's systems you do. And baby how we now they work. But what they can say, life must be. It's a certain arithmetic to life. Yeah. 1 + 1 + 1. When I bring life to basics, what I'm saying is that at this point that we are having this discussion, where do we stand as a nation? What lessons can we learn from what has happened to this honorable, brilliant young man? Yeah. Pain. All this kind of statements we shouldn't bother because it be out of pain, maybe it's out of ignorance. Sure. What they say? Yeah. But
I think ignorance is more.
How do we? Send a bear woo, a china, and I say, oh, boy, see good small beer, no because baby, as some say, enter. That's what is important. Appealing to the president. That was one of my press conferences yesterday. Said, President John Mahama immediately to set up a committee. He shouldn't do politics. Right now, no, he has a legacy to leave. Yeah. On setting up a committee that will look into the infrastructural demands of this country. Number we don't need any more building of hospitals. Hospital no say no e wo Kolebu. GMC deben na wo Kolebu over 640 bed hospital no. Yeah. There was an intention that was going to turn it into
Awoka say we are there na aka enwuram ho no.
Debi em said there's been used there were Legon. UGMC na make Legon there na make. Okay. I was giving the agent to the release. Okay. After a while, the second portion, what I'm talking about. Someone said the intention of the hospital, no, it's not what is going on. If today, an ordinary gunpowder, I say, I sometimes say,
yeah, gunpowder, idea.
Now say today, to any friend said, to draw, say, to draw to na see any hospital system. Equipment a bit much Samantha a suspended NASA.
Oh, okay, I get your point.
Yes, so be sorry, not the end suspended regulatory. You're making sure, say, Nipan or to Nundoye. Your hospital last be says here, but you not say hospitals no. Or making sure said there's no more need to put money into putting any building. These buildings are there, we need the equipment. Okay. Clearly, equipment is in the enemy. How can this woman sleep? How can she be okay? Your husband is in pain. It's clearly, the situation, a lesson for reform. Okay. Because society must move forward. And we move forward by looking objectively at the situation. Okay. Institutions now are failing. We make it work. Okay. Hospital, we don't need any more. We should not approve any building here for any political idea. Yeah. We should rather hospital in the world man should have had that looked into the eye and treated him. What I say? Yeah. I said dinam. I don't for fabric or move from saka equipment operations my own. So these are the things that you should look at now, because every district or place has a hospital. Yeah. Number two, I must say police for any emotion. I must say blame the man. Where this situation home the same because can say a obani bear masema. Yeah. In Cabana can share them for him. I need to tell one kiasonimu. That's what I say. A smart no. Yeah. Or say Cabana can need to pum me so to because obi bia ma ofi instance abroye panyini was no a enye easy sir and see the police, where is the Ghana police service? Any panel or two no or two to do no whatever. Investigate the matter. More funny me say no masem. More funny whether it was intentional, whether it was an trying pull, what or qualify whatever, and therefore it helps us put regulations in place and the regulatory bodies that would really regulate these kind of things. Okay. Not next time, no. Obi to be any other place. Mr. Mepo place because maybe I could be
first be there to be was here.
Oh, that's here. A year be and a day and say, oh, he be baby.
Yeah, or he be a Tony dear. To say, Bianca, best me regulated in such a way, say, I am for Nina baby and I can say pan. It's said another man in the drone so no banner be a nipa back could be a Jesus or what experience or no bit me to me here. But I say, I am for no beer. What a trend where she'll be here to me. And I'm just for myself, no more talk. Yeah, it's a name said, Madame Sanya, the penny for the step out there. I see prior Bayman. I was my proper. See, we need to look at 2 institutions, hospitals. Okay.
We need to bring equipment. Obia weni na dey nam.
Sure.
Na say any problem say na say nipa do say na we exercise kind of mami boy. E ye citizen poor. Over 300,000 assistant no say citizen. Who is going to get that money? Nipa saying, what is our NHIS? Our NHIS na way. So we really need to look at this thing. Maybe me feel say.
Yeah.
What Kofi has done for us. We mention objectively. You not gonna find ways to support him. I buy some right inside. Don't forget now will support. When you don't mind, and one thing before me they be film watch on. I don't want it to be a Bruno master. That is not what it is about. Me Cairo Bia, and I want to really say, say independence no. If part of Sajifo on the stage out the day now you're celebrating. What did he say? The independence of this independence is meaningless to the total liberation of the African continent, which means that yen can afford independence na yen found in ye found in ya farmer ye many people be benefit from anya ba ko Africa anya ba ko ye ho ba che be sin ye ho che na ye ho che Ghana ye say ene we kusasini we ye demeni we debeni ntoko eho hia asem na si no ena mo mienka. Okay. Obi e bonya mo mienka. Ma me nkoka se na banda ko bi banda me wo mago banda. Okay. Mo banda fo me omo ye me sweet at me pomase. Me mo banda ni bia me ni o waye makuma ma nyina ba. Banda fo no do ma fo ye ba ko. Baby o hima free hifa. Emsa sin there.
Agona ho baby.
Agona na se bonko me ko ye program ho. Ma mi bi na mobi we no ay me consider ho nti ye nyina ye kana fo no hia nti asemi ba ye nka ne sa mesre no minim sasem ato no ebro e ma nyina ye mo koda mo bia mo mpa nko sema ato ye ma me ye nya ba me so me ba ka ho edi na mo onya bochire. Okay. Onya bochire asem se ba no ahwe ya akoka de
ba ka de kwan se wo ka
asem na sha asem na sha ina ya man ye pompa ye
de tai ye nua no echi papa